Hello everyone, so I'm doing a bit of pre-filming today. So if you've told me that you hate this background, I don't know yet. Cool, so hopefully we don't hate this background. We'll work it out. Give me a couple weeks to figure things out. But today I'm coming at you with my 5-star predictions video. I had filmed this a while ago, and then by the time I was gonna post it, because I pre-filmed it, by the time I was gonna post it, I had already read them all. So we're gonna try again. So I'm just gonna talk about a few books, not a whole lot, that I think are gonna be 5 stars, and then once I've read them all, I'll post another video following up and tell you what I rated them. So these are all books I have not read but intend to, and I think I'm gonna give 5 stars. So the first book I think that I will probably end up giving 5 stars is The Astonishing Color of After by Emily X.R. Pan. I have heard this is super hard hitting, super emotional, and I love books like that. So that is kind of the main reason why I think this is going to be a 5-star read for me. It also deals with grief, and I've heard a lot of amazing reviews in regards to it. I haven't seen many people say that they absolutely hated it, so it gives me hope. So hopefully this will be a 5-star. Ooh, I just hit myself in the head. Hopefully this will be a 5-star read for me. Next up, we have a little bit of a weird one, and that is With the Fire on High by Elizabeth Acevedo. I'm not 100% sure how you pronounce her last name. And I say this is a weird one because I feel like it'll either be a 4 or a 5-star, but since I think there is potential for a 5-star, I am putting it in this video. It has an interesting plot line, so it's gonna be interesting for me because it's not the type of stuff I've seen in books before, but I've heard that our main character is very likable, and I like that. I think she's a teen mom. I think that's super interesting to see in a book, and I am really looking forward to this. Also, can we just talk about the cover? I mean, come on. Next up, we have Eliza and Her Monsters by Francesca Zappia. Again, another one. Not sure how to pronounce the last name. I think this will be a 5-star read for me because I did like Fangirl, and I've heard that if you like Fangirl, you'll probably like this, but you'll like this more. I gave Fangirl, I think, 5 stars because that was before I was super critical with my 5-star reads. Probably would give it a 4 now, but I also like that this has a multimedia aspect to it a little bit. Example. So yeah, I'm interested to see what this is like. Honestly, I haven't read a whole lot into it, and I don't really want to. I heard good things and I bought it, and that's pretty much the entirety of my shelves. Another 5-star read that is up there on my shelves that I don't feel like getting down is King of Scars by Leigh Bardugo. New duology following the original Shadow and Bone trilogy and the Six of Crows duology. This is a duology that follows one of our characters, Nikolai, who I loved in both groupings, series, kind of. I don't know. But loved him, so I'm really excited. I've heard that it was either really disappointing or really, really good. But since I really enjoyed the Shadow and Bone trilogy, or the Grisha trilogy, whatever you still call it, since I really enjoyed that and a lot of people didn't, it gives me high hope for King of Scars. Another one that is up there is Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. I read ACOTAR this year, the whole trilogy, loved it so much, so good, highly recommend. And so I imagine that I will like Throne of Glass, even though it takes a totally different look. I really enjoyed Sarah J. Maas's writing, and yeah, so I am hopeful that I will like Throne of Glass as well. Honorable mentions that are kind of right behind me. Wonder Woman by Leigh Bardugo. I really loved the one with Gal Gadot. I believe that's how you pronounce her name. I really loved that movie, and I really like Leigh Bardugo's writing now, so I think that could be a really good one. That's pretty much it. I have a couple retellings that I think could be good, but I wouldn't say that I think they're gonna be a 5-star just because I tend to not love retellings as much. I don't know, I'm pretty weird about it. So, and then a book that I will read but not rate is Amy Poehler's Yes Please. I do not rate autobiographies because I don't feel like attaching a grade or a star rating to somebody's life. It's their life. You can't say, oh, your life was only a 3-star, and then if you judge it based on the writing, sure, that kind of makes sense, but it's hard for me to judge it based on the writing because it's writing about somebody's life. And, you know, I don't know. I don't rate autobiographies, but I think I'll enjoy that. But some of these will not be mentioned in my wrap-up video, just the ones I said would be 5-star in my mind. And so obviously those are going to be some of the books that I'm also really anticipating. So that being said, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next one. Happy reading!